Welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, and today we'll be continuing on with the Ancient Ruins quest, or we'll actually be starting it is a better way to say it. So let's get right into it. And I'm gonna change this actually. So I had the Jedi robes on him, but he's not a Jedi, so I'm gonna put the Jedi robes on Bastila.
What?
And I'll wear this I think it's the Achani light armor suit on him. Wearing armor on your character only hurts your force powers a little bit. Ah, yes, you are a Jedi. I'm grateful that your people harbor me in my time of need. You might give something back. After my flight, all I have left to give is my thanks, which your order gladly has. Must be going. So, the only reason I'm talking to these people is I'm looking for the Cathhound, the albino Cathhound quest. I'm not sure who gives it. Like, might have to look it up later. But as for now, I'm just kind of looking around, see if there's anyone with a name. But what I was saying about the armor is, if you have armor on, then when you're in battles, certain force powers can't be used, such as force lightning. So that's why you tend to not want to wear armor, but it's okay to wear it right now. We're not really in a position where it's going to hurt us all that much. Yeah, I'll have to figure out where the albino Cathound is. Got our red blades, our black armor, our decaying corporeal form. Alright, and we go right back here to the ancient ruins that were talked about by the Jedi Council. So. Strange ruins. The droid is speaking a language you do not recognize. I don't understand you. Speaks a different language you can't understand. This is pointless, let's go.
I think the droid is trying to communicate with us by cycling through a variety of languages. Each time it spoke, it was using a very different alien dialect. The droid can probably understand us. The only problem is it may not have been programmed with the phonemes of a language we can understand.
I can reproduce any of the languages spoken by the slaves and the builders. Hey, I recognize this language.
I recognize this language as well. It's an archaic variant of the Selkath dialect spoken on Manaan. But why would a droid on Dantooine be programmed to speak ancient Selkath?
Communication was vital to ensure that the slaves constructed the temple according to the wishes of the builders. But you are not of the slave species, neither are you of the builders. You are like the one who came before.
It must be referring to Revan. The Dark Lord and Malak likely encountered this droid when they explored these ruins.
Are you some type of guardian? I am the overseer. The builders programmed me to enforce discipline among the slaves while this monument to the power of the Star Forge was constructed. At project completion, all slaves were executed. I was reprogrammed to serve should a builder return in search of knowledge of the Star Forge. Who are these builders you keep talking about? The builders are the great masters of the galaxy, the conquerors of all worlds, the rulers of the infinite empire, and the creators of the Star Forge.
These builders must have been an extinct people, though it is strange there's no record of their existence. Even the archives of the Jedi Academy make no mention of them. In the years before the Republic, the Hutts were a dominant force in the galaxy, but they never constructed an empire. In fact, I know of no species that would fit with this information.
Maybe the builders refer to the Sith. I know nothing of these Sith, but they are not the builders. The builders are the builders. The empire of the builders is infinite and everlasting. None can stand against their might and the power of the Star Forge. Have you seen a builder recently? I have been here ever since the completion of this monument. In all this time, no builder has returned to seek information on the Star Forge. How long have you been here? My chronological circuits have marked over 10 full revolutions of this system's outermost planet around the sun since the builders left.
10 revolutions would take more than 20,000 years. If this is true, then this droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the Republic itself. There must be some mistake.
There is no mistake. The builders constructed my chronological circuitry using the technology of the Star Forge itself. My calculations are infallible. What is the Star Forge? The Star Forge is the glory of the builders, the apex of their infinite empire. It is a machine of invincible might, a tool of unstoppable conquest. You don't really know what it is, do you? The Star Forge is the glory of the builders, so you repeat yourself.
The droid is obviously not programmed with the knowledge we seek. The Star Forge sounds like some type of weapon, perhaps. Though in fact, it could be anything.
Maybe it has nothing to do with the Sith.
Our vision was clear. We saw Revan and Malak speaking of the Star Forge. I'm certain it is somehow connected to the Sith's sudden rise to power. Maybe the droid has more information we can use. It seems to respond to you. Perhaps you should ask it something else.
Tell me more about Revan and Malak, the ones who came before us. The ones who came before you, the ones like you, not builders but not slaves, sought knowledge of the Star Forge and its origins. They proved themselves worthy. They discovered the secrets of the Star Forge locked beyond the sealed door behind me, but there was another who failed to unlock the secrets and paid the ultimate price.
The droid must be talking about poor Nemo. The Council sent him here to investigate, and it cost him his life.
Did you kill the Jedi over there? I am not programmed for combat. I did not harm the one who failed. This temple's own protections will destroy those who seek knowledge of the Star Forge if they are deemed unworthy. How can I prove myself worthy? Enter the proving grounds to the east and west. Within them, those who understand the will of the builders can unlock their secrets and open the doors. But those who fail will be destroyed by the power of the temple itself. More than this, I am not programmed to say.
Revan and Malak unlocked the sealed door and uncovered the secrets of the Star Forge. Now Malak is using the Star Forge to fuel his conquest of the Republic. We have to find out what they uncovered. We have to find a way to unseal these doors to learn more about the Star Forge. The Republic is depending on us.
Alright, so we gotta go east and west. We got Nemo's remains. Jedi Knight Robe and a new crystal. So we can put this Jedi Knight Robe on, which is blue, so I guess it's alright. I mean, I'd rather not, but Alright, let's go to the east first. And we've already got a guardian droid. Now, if I recall correctly, yeah, you can't use lightsabers against these. So you need to put on just some basic swords. Basilisk should take the Viper sword. And the Viper blade. I don't know if you can use force powers or not, so let's try that too. Sure. We'll stand. We don't need much damage, so it's better just to attack. Ancient terminal. The ancient computer hums and throbs as you approach it. Its screens flicker to life, and a stream of incomprehensible characters scrawl across it. Press a button. Talk to the computer. A few extremely unusual characters then appear on screen. Amidst a rapid sequence of tones, you hear one of these tones softly echoed by your datapad. A small data receptacle opens in front of the ancient machine. Alright, so let's insert our datapad. The computer seems to be interfacing with your datapad. The screen goes blank again, and then more familiar characters begin to appear on the screen. Let's try talking to it. Released from the receptacle, and the machine goes silent for a moment before flickering to life again. Data interpretation complete. Language analysis complete. Continue. Interrogative. Identify the 3 primary life-giving seed world types. Alright, so life-giving is going to be like good, I guess. So like oceanic, grasslands, and arboreal. And reason it's these 3s is like desert, volcanic, and barren or not, they can't sustain life. Alright, so there's that. Doesn't seem like there's anything else in here except for the wreckage. So there is something. Some droid parts. Alright, so yeah, not much. We'll go to the other side.
Huh?
I'm here.
We'll just hit kills real quick. And we got another one of these droids.
Yes.
Let's make it. There, take that. There, take that.
Uh-oh, that's not good. I guess we'll thaw out here in a minute. Alright, I think that's all of them, so I'm going to go and put my lightsabers back on.
What?
Alright, so this is the same thing, so let's try talking to it. And we'll insert our data pad. to it again. Alright, and then it interpreted everything. Now it's identify the 3 primary death-giving seed world types. So this time it's going to be those other 3. So desert, volcanic, and barren. Alright. And if you mess these up, the droids will come back alive and you have to fight them. So now the door is open. So if we go in, let's talk to the droid again first, see if it has anything new to say. You have proven yourself worthy. The sealed door is open. If you wish to learn the secrets of the Star Forge, you must pass through the door to the room beyond. I want to ask you some questions. I'm here to aid those who seek knowledge of the builders. What do you wish to know? What do you know about the builders? So, nothing. Who are you again? Okay, he says the same stuff over and over again, so... Alright, I'll be going. We're gonna go on to the finish line now. Get a little mist going around the ground.
This must be what Revan and Malak found when they entered this temple. This must be where their journey down the dark side began.
I don't get it. Is this the Star Forge?
This is a map. Some sort of intergalactic navigational chart. Revan and Malak must have used this to lead them to the Star Forge. We could use this map to follow their path and find the Star Forge ourselves. But we must be wary. They may have laid traps or concealed what they found.
I still don't understand about the Star Forge. What does it do? So what is the Star Forge exactly?
I don't know, but Revan and Malak were very interested in finding it. It must be a tool of some type, or maybe a weapon. Perhaps the Council can tell us more, but I think this map might be the key to finding the Star Forge, whatever it is. See this world here? This looks like Korriban, a Sith world. And if that's Korriban, then this is Kashyyyk, and Dantooine, and Hizmanan. But there are pieces missing. Incomplete hyperspace coordinates, corrupted data, and there doesn't seem to be anything indicating where the Star Forge itself might be.
What good is an incomplete map?
I was thinking that too. This map can't take us to the Star Forge, but I know that Revan and Malak visited Korriban at least once. Perhaps they discovered something more there. They may have found something on each of the other worlds that completed this map. Maybe if we find all the pieces, they'll lead us to the Star Forge, and some way to destroy it. We must inform the Council of what we've discovered. They must decide our next course of action, though I suspect our task has only just begun.
That's probably true, knowing the Council. It doesn't look like there's anything else in here, so let's get on back to the Council, I guess. We just recall. Okay, we can't from in here, but we probably can from outside. Let's go take out this cat now. A girl Bastila using your force lightning. Should be one more cat down now. Let's get it as well. Now let's return to Revan. What you got on your mind, Vastor?
How can I help?
You look like something's bothering you.
No, not bothering me. Not exactly. I've been thinking about what the Jedi Council said about the two of us. There is a bond between us. I do not dispute that. I can feel it, as I'm sure you can. The nature of that bond and its effect on our mission remain in question.
I think you're interested in more than just the bond between us.
Please. I'm a Jedi. Such feelings, such attractions are, well, they're beneath me, quite frankly. I admit I find you intriguing. I mean, I find your command of the Force intriguing, but my interest in you is purely academic. Surely you can understand why. Our fates are strongly connected. So connected that a literal bond has been forged between us. I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some questions, given our relationship.
Our relationship, is this some kind of clumsy come-on?
I was referring to the bond we share, the one the Jedi Council spoke of. If I was actually interested in you, rest assured I could come up with a much better approach than this.
Whoa, guess I touched a nerve there, huh?
Touched a nerve? No. Getting on my nerves, most definitely. I suppose this is what you men consider being witty. Now, are you going to answer my questions, or would you rather just keep annoying me?
The second one?
I see you intend to be childish about this. I guess I won't get anywhere continuing our discussion right now, will I? I suppose I'll just have to speak to you again later. Hopefully you'll behave a little less like a little boy, and a little more like a man.
Alright. May I take a moment of your time? Only if I get to ask you questions in return. As you desire, though I suspect there is little information I possess that would be of use to an offloader such as yourself. I represent a human citizen of Dantooine by the name of Rundil Otsula. His ranch has had considerable difficulty with Mandalorian raiders for many years. His young daughter was kidnapped by those raiders many years ago and has not been returned. Might you have news of her? Her name is Sasha. Is there a reward for this news? I wish there were, Sentient, for the possibility of a reward would certainly make my search much easier. Since his daughter's kidnapping, however, the human citizen I work for has fallen on difficult times. He has no credits to offer. I would still implore you to offer information if you have it. Sasha is missing missed by her family, and I desire very much to reunite them. Sorry, I have no idea who you're talking about. That is too bad. I shall have to continue my search. I've got to go. Alright, something about a Sasha. So we haven't been back here yet. I'm really just looking for somebody with a name to see if they potentially will give us the albino calf hound quest. Maybe like that guy. I'm a traveler in search of a little entertainment. Care to have a hand of Pazak with me? No. Do not care about Pazak. Hey, if I can loot the Jedi Enclave, I'm all for that. All about it. love igniting the lightsabers in this game.
Ah, you have returned, young Padawan. Have you discovered what it was that Revan and Malak sought in those ruins?
No, I could not find anything.
What are you talking about? The Council must be told of what we found there. We found an incomplete star map, Master Vandar, and an ancient droid that mentions something about a star forge.
This news of a star forge is disturbing. Action is required, but we must not do so in haste. We must discuss recent events in light of this new information.
We should consult the Jedi archives to see if there's any mention of the Star Forge and what it might do. We must learn why Revan and Malak sought it out.
Return to your ship with Bastila, and we will summon you when we are done. Padawan, you have done well in discovering the star map hidden within the ancient ruins. But there is more you must do in the battle against Malak and the Sith. We Jedi know victory over the Sith will not come through martial might. The Council has a mission for you, Padawan.
I've consulted our vast archives in an effort to discover the nature of this Star Forge, but all my efforts have been in vain.
Still, the Council are in agreement. The Star Forge must be found. Revan and Malak sought it out when they began their tragic fall. The Star Forge is surely a powerful tool of the dark side.
The star map in the ruins showed you 4 planets, but it was incomplete. It did not show the location of the Star Forge itself. We believe there may be similar star maps on other planets. Each star map is likely a small piece of a larger puzzle. Find the star maps on Kashyyyk, Dantooine, Manan, and Korriban, and we believe they will lead you to the Star Forge.
Sounds like a...
Ever brash, ever disrespectful, this is what we have pinned our hopes on?
Peace, Brook. We have discussed this. There is no other choice. The Jedi numbers have been ravaged by this war, by defections to Malak's cause, and by Sith assassins. But we realize the importance of this mission. Yet if we send a company of Jedi Knights with you, we would surely draw the full attention of Malak and the Sith, dooming your efforts to failure.
Good. Others will only slow me down.
Secrecy is our best defense against the Sith. But it would be foolish to send you on this quest without someone to aid you, young Padawan. Bastila will accompany you, for there is a powerful connection between you two. A connection that might be the key to unraveling the mysteries uncovered by Revan. And Juhani has also asked to accompany you. After long deliberation, we have granted her request.
Juhani nearly fell to the dark side. Perhaps her presence will serve as a reminder to you of the dangers of that path.
Great. Bastila and the Catwoman. Anyone else you want to stick me with?
Of course, those who aided you on Taris will also come. They possess skills you may find useful in your quest. Remember that secrecy and discretion are paramount to your success. You will not be able to hide the fact that you are a Jedi, nor should you. But the true nature of your mission must not reach Malak's ears. You may return here at any time. Dantooine will be a sanctuary for you, a safe haven. Here you can find supplies and whatever advice or other aid we may give you.
Why should I risk my life to stop Malak?
This was already explained to you. Your command of the Force makes you a threat to Malak. Eventually he will destroy you, and all the Jedi, unless you stop him first. You can leave whenever you wish. The sooner the better. The longer you wait, the stronger Malak becomes. But first, a warning, young Padawan. The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Star Forge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
The fate of the galaxy is in your hands, young Padawan. We pray you are up to the challenge. May the Force be with you.
Dark side. Dark side points. Gotta love it. Gotta love them. Alright, so, as for the first planet we're going to go to, I think we're going to go to Dantooine first. And if you played the game before, you know why. Especially with a dark side character. Padawan, a word if I may. There are many rumors about your most recent meeting with the Jedi Council. There is talk that they are sending you on a mission to help us against Malak and the Sith. My discussions with the council are none of your business. Please understand that I am not asking you to reveal anything that could endanger the order or the Republic. Whatever task the council has given you is for your ears, not mine. I only wanted to wish you well and to warn you to be careful. There are many evils out there, many dangers. The Sith are not the only minions of the dark side. I can look after myself. Yes, your skills and prowess are already well known throughout this academy, but even you would be wise to heed my warnings. Master Dorak has been training me to succeed him as Chronicler here at the academy. In my studies, I have come across tales of creatures that are born of the dark side, monsters of pure evil. The worst of these abominations is the Tarintatech, a beast that feeds on the blood of those who are strong in the Force. Over the centuries, many Jedi have fallen to their ravenous hunger. Why are you telling me this? You have completed your initial training in a fraction of normal time. The Force is very strong with you. I'm afraid you might become a target for these creatures. The Tarintatech is a predator, and we Jedi are its prey. They are incredibly strong, with a primal cunning, and they have an inborn resistance to the Force. There are some who believe the Tarintatech is a monster bred by the ancient Sith. Fortunately, the Tarintatech is quite rare. They only dwell in the most dangerous and darkest of places. In fact, one has not been seen in nearly 40 years. Then why are you worried about them now? This is not the first time the Tarintatech have vanished for long periods of time. Many believe they lay dormant for years only to rise and hunt when the power of the dark side waxes full. I fear Malak's rise may have woken the creatures from their dormant state. Once the Sith are beaten, I would not be surprised if the Council organized another great hunt to try and exterminate them. Can't waste my time listening to your fables. A final warning to you as you go, Padawan. Do not underestimate the Tarintatech. If you do, you may suffer the same fate as those who disappeared after the Great Hunt. Okay, a little foreshadowing there. You can only assume that you're going to run into one at some point. Alright, now let's look at the workbench. Give our lightsabers a power up, and we have nothing for Basilisk. Let's change her color too. I don't like yellow personally. Not gonna make her red yet, I don't think. Yeah, let's make her red. Should be alright. And then the rest of them can stay different colors. Now this one has been modified. Let's take these off real quick. Why is it red? It's blue, okay. And it's equipped. Oh, that was mine. Okay, let's put those back on. Alright, melee weapons, I think they're both all the way up, yep. Armor. I'll leave that as is for now. Those are both all the way up, so they're good as well. Alright. And that's where we're going to call it for today, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one when we go to Tatooine. Peace.